Well, I'm not so sure. I'm really not so sure. Let me show you something. How many of you seen Rick Santelli's Tea Party? Good. It's fun. Listen to what one of the bond traders says when he says, why don't we all stop paying on our mortgage? Now, I'll tell you what. A friend of mine on the faculty has a daughter in Arizona, and a friend went in to get a refi on our house mortgage. And they said, you know, we've got this variable rate loan, and we'd like to get this lower fixed rate that you're offering right now. You know what the banker said? Skip a payment. Because then they would be delinquent, they would have defaulted on their mortgage, and their refinancer could get an extra $1,000 payment from the Obama administration for refinancing a defaulted loan. So before you get, you know, too complacent, why in the hell should I pay off my mortgage and pay the whole deal when somebody else can get the government to pay their mortgage? That click doesn't work in control. Isn't it supposed to be? Huh? I don't know. Let me do it this way. Should be Rick Santelli's Tea Party. Here we go, the rant of the year. This was on CNBC. Went through the internet like a wildfire.
Also, we want to get to our task force right now. Rick Santelli and Jason Roney of Sharma Capital are standing by at the CME Group in Chicago. And Rick, have you been listening to this conversation?
Listening to it, I've been just glued to it because Mr. Ross has nailed it. You know, the government is promoting bad behavior because we certainly don't want to put stimulus forth and give people a whopping $8 or $10 in their check and think that they ought to save it. And in terms of modifications, I'll tell you what, I have an idea. You know, the new administration's big on computers and technology. How about this, President and new administration? Why don't you put up a website to have people vote on the internet as a referendum to see if we really want to subsidize the losers' mortgages, or would we like to at least buy cars and buy houses in foreclosure and give them to people that might have a chance to actually prosper down the road and reward people that could carry the water instead of drink the water.
Hey, Rick,
that's a novel idea.
Hey, Rick, did you?
What? Who thought of that?
Yeah, they're like putty in your hands. Did you hear?
No, they're not, Joe. They're not like putty in our hands. This is America. How many of you people want to pay for your neighbor's mortgage that has an extra bathroom and can't pay their bills? Raise their hand. How about we all? President Obama, are you listening?
How about we all stop paying our mortgage? It's a moral hazard.
This is like mob rule here. I'm getting scared. I'm glad I'm
Don't get scared, Joe. They're already scaring you. You know, Cuba used to have mansions and a relatively decent economy. They moved from the individual to the collective. Now they're driving 54 Chevys. Maybe the last great car to come out of Detroit.
They're driving them on water, too, which is a little strange to watch at
there
times.
You go.
Hey, Rick, how about the notion that Wilbur pointed out you can go down to 2% on the mortgage.
You could go down to minus 2%.
And still have 40%. And still have 40% not be able to do it. So why are they in the house? Why are we trying to keep them in the house?
Mr. Summers is a great economist, but boy, I'd love the answer to that one.
Jason,
you get people fired up.
Jason, you want to?
We're thinking of having a Chicago Tea Party in July. All you capitalists that want to show up to Lake Michigan, I'm going to start organizing.
What are you dumping in? What are you dumping in this time? Houses,
We're going
cars?
to be dumping in some derivative securities. What do you think about
Mayor
that?
Daley is marshaling the police right now.
Rabble route.
National Guard.
Jason, are you nearby? Can you hear the cheering?
I am, but I don't have the gallery directly behind me, so it's going to be tough to follow that act.
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
Now look,